Dorit Kemsley is officially in her happy place after The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14. This involves spending some major quality time with her 11-year-old son, Jagger Kemsley, whom she co-parents with her estranged husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley. The mom of two took to her Instagram story on Wednesday, April 16, shortly after Part 3 of the RHOBH Season 14 reunion aired, where she showed how she was decompressing with her oldest child. This included taking a mirror selfie with Jagger in an unknown location, where they hung out together, smiling for the camera. In the photo, Dorit can be seen with her arm wrapped around her son's waist as they posed and smiled at one another, proving that her happy place is wherever her son is. "Mama and her boy," she wrote in the caption of the post, along with a smiling face surrounded by hearts emoji. "My happy place," she added alongside a heart hands emoji. Dorit is also happy celebrating all of her son's major successes. Dorit took to Instagram on March 8, where she posted a series of photos from Jagger's Little League game. In the video, Jagger can be seen standing up to the plate and hitting the ball twice, scoring some major points for his team. This made Dorit cheer so loud for his performance. She then took to the caption of the post, where she praised Jagger and admitted that she got emotional watching him play. "No doubt a day he will never forget," she wrote. "I was shaking and crying from excitement from him. Needless to say, they won the game." It's hard to believe that Dorit and PK's eldest child, Jagger, was just a toddler when Dorit made her Bravo debut during RHOBH Season 7. Now, Jagger is a preteen, filled with passion for sports and for performing alongside his younger sister, Phoenix Kemsley. PK took to Instagram on February 11, where he posted a series of photos and videos taken of Jagger throughout the past 11 years, from traveling the world with his family to showing off his silly and goofy side. "You are and have always been my life. Happy 11th day, my son. Love you, Jagger," PK wrote in the caption of the post. But co-parenting has not been easy for Dorit. During the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, Dorit opened up about PK's role in helping her parent their two kids, which she spoke up about during RHOBH Season 14. "Do I think PK is a bad father? No, not at all," she said during the after show. "Do I think he's a good father? Yes, I do. Truly, he's not the most hands-on father, but there are many different ways to be a good father. I feel very lucky that my kids have PK as their father." As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, Dorit Kemsley took a deep breath, feeling the weight of another exhilarating season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills lift from her shoulders. Season 14 had been a whirlwind. The intensity of the drama, the twisted alliances, and the relentless scrutiny had all taken their toll. However, as she stepped into her happy place, a tranquil retreat she had crafted amidst the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles, a warm smile spread across her face. This wasn't just another day. It was a celebration of love, laughter, and the joy of being with her boy, who was none other than her beloved son, Jagger. Nestled in the rolling hills of the San Fernando Valley, Dorit's happy place was a stunning fusion of modern elegance and cozy charm. Entering the outdoor patio, you were greeted by an explosion of vibrant colors, with bright potted flowers spilling over the edges of intricate ceramic pots. A gentle breeze swept through the air, carrying with it the sweet scent of citrus from the nearby lemon trees that framed her luxurious outdoor oasis. Jagger, now a young boy with an infectious smile that could light up the darkest of rooms, was perched on the wooden swing set his mother had meticulously designed for him. He laughed as he swung back and forth, his giggles echoing across the yard like music. The two had a unique bond, a blend of motherly affection and playful friendship that was a hallmark of their relationship. Dorit often referred to him as her mini-me, and it was easy to see why. His charismatic nature and charming personality were mirror reflections of her own. "Mom, look at me!" Jagger exclaimed, pumping his legs to gain momentum. His laughter was a melody that lifted Dorit's spirits, grounding her after the chaotic encounters of the season. It was moments like these, she reminded herself, that reminded her of what was truly important. The glitzy lifestyle of Beverly Hills, with its dinner parties and designer dresses, paled in comparison to the joy she found in the golden hour. Dorit decided it was time to join Jagger on the swing set. Leaving behind her designer heels and slipping into a pair of comfy flats, she pushed off from the ground, joining him in the blissful game of swinging. Their laughter intertwined, becoming a soundtrack for their perfect little haven. "Can we have a picnic?" he asked, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Dorit smiled, already knowing the answer. "Of course, but let's make it special. How about a tea party picnic?" Jagger's eyes widened in delight, and Dorit couldn't resist pinching his adorable cheeks. The thought of sifting through the basket of treats she had prepared earlier filled her heart with warmth. She led him inside to their kitchen, a bright and cheerful space filled with the aroma of fresh-baked cookies. With a flourish, she opened the fridge, unveiling a colorful assortment of finger sandwiches, sweet pastries, and a homemade lemonade. As they gathered their treasures, Dorit couldn't help but reminisce about her journey on RHOBH. It had been a wild ride filled with emotional highs and lows. There were nights of vulnerability, nights of betrayal, and nights where the weight of her role seemed almost unbearable. Yet through it all, Jagger had been her anchor. His innocence and pure love grounded her in ways nothing else could. Outside, they spread a soft, plaid blanket on the grass under their favorite oak tree, creating the perfect setting for their picnic. The world seemed to fade away, and for that moment, it was as if they existed in their little bubble. They poured lemonade into their tiny cups. Jagger, especially, loved pretending they were hosting the most glamorous of tea parties, complete with a charming British accent. With each bite of their treats, laughter echoed between them. Jagger shared his dreams of becoming an astronaut, and Dorit encouraged him with tales of bravery, telling him that the stars were only the beginning. "Never stop reaching for them, my love," she told him, her heart swelling with pride. "To infinity and beyond," Jagger laughed, surprisingly articulating the essence of what she wanted him to remember about life, the spirit of adventure. As the stars began to twinkle overhead, Dorit nestled herself closer to Jagger, reveling in the simplicity of the moment. There, under the vast expanse of the universe, they reminisced about funny moments from the past season. Jagger loved hearing about his mother's glamorous, but sometimes hectic soiree adventures, how she handled conflicts with her signature style and grace, and how she always managed to keep her fabulous sense of fashion, even during the toughest times. "Don't worry, Mom. You're always fabulous," Jagger declared, making her burst into laughter. They leaned back, watching as the first stars appeared. Dorit loved these moments. They reminded her that despite the chaos that often surrounded her life, this was where she found true peace. In Jagger's laughter, in their conversations, and in the beauty of shared experiences, she had discovered the heart of what it meant to be a mother. As the moon cast its silvery glow across the yard, Dorit felt grateful. She knew that while the world of reality TV could be harsh and demanding, it was moments like this that filled her spirit. Here, in her happy place with her boy, she felt invincible. With a gentle kiss to Jagger's forehead, Dorit whispered, "No matter what happens out there, always remember that this is our happy place, and I'm so lucky to have you as my little partner in crime." Jagger grinned, a perfect reflection of her joy, as they both settled under the stars, two hearts intertwined in laughter, love, and the promise of many more magical evenings to come.